What is a super saver? That is the question of the day. Hey you folks, Prepper Princess. For more personalized videos and blogs, please visit patreon.com/Prepper Princess, and please visit prepperprincess.com for all your prepping needs. So today we are going to talk about what a super saver is, and are you a super saver? If not, how can you become one? So a super saver via TD Ameritrade, the definition is someone who saves or invests 29% of their income. So roughly a third of their income, a little bit less. And in this day and age, when people are spending 110 to 120% of their income, saving 29% is actually a really incredible feat that not many people are able to accomplish. I started becoming a super saver approximately at the age of 28 or 29, and I far exceed the 29% bracket. I'm more in the 50 to 80% bracket, depending on which month it is. But at the same time, I am debt-free and I do own my home, and I know that that is something that not every American is able to accomplish at such a young age. Most people have the tendency to pay off their house right before retirement, and then they live on Social Security or a pension, which seems to be the direction that most Americans, unfortunately, are going in these days. This channel is to provide you with motivation and teach you discipline of how to not follow the norm, not follow the majority, to think for yourself, think logically, clearly, remember the amount of good that you can do with your savings, and how you can die with dignity. So what does it take to become a super saver aside from the 29% statistic? In my personal opinion, it takes hyper-focused discipline. In a nutshell, this is tunnel vision. So what you do is you come up with a goal for yourself, you focus on that goal, and everything else just gets pushed aside. I wouldn't say gets pushed aside, but that becomes your main priority in life. And most people's priority in life is, there we go, much better background, not nearly as much interference, but seems to be just to have fun and being frugal and being cheap, being a cheapskate, being a frugalista, being an economizer is actually, in my opinion, even more fun than it was to spend the money in the first place, because you know each time that you're saving money, you're getting closer and closer to your goal. And then once you finally reach that goal, you just set another goal. You know, being frugal, being extremely cheap, it really is gratifying and satisfying, and I've been doing this for so long, it's almost like a game to me. And it can be the same for you too. Instead of trying to find a sale, like say you want something and you're waiting for it to go on sale, that's not really something in the mind of an extreme cheapskate or a frugalista. Yes, getting it on sale is better than paying for full price, but remember that those items that are on sale are items that people didn't buy at full price. So it might not really be worth what you're paying, even if the item is on sale. My favorite thing to do is find things for free. And I'm not just talking about picking up some old furniture that somebody threw in their front yard to get rid of. That's not what I'm talking about. Just a few examples. If somebody wants to go to a concert, your job as an extreme cheapskate would find out how to go to a concert for free. If somebody wants to go out for movie and dinner, your job is to find out how to do that for free or nearly free. If somebody wants to go to the beach, It's your job to figure out how to do that for cheap or free. If you want to go to an amusement park, cheap or free. And I'm not talking about taking a $75 ticket and making it $60. I'm talking about taking a $75 ticket and making it $5. And yes, I have been 100% successful in doing all of the things that I just listed, and you can too. That hyper-focused discipline that I talked about a little bit earlier, since it's the main thing that drives you, another thing that drives you is ways to get things for free. And when you talk to people who are in debt, who are living paycheck to paycheck, which is 8 out of 10 people, 80% of the population in the United States live paycheck to paycheck, they are going to hate you, and it's going to make you smile even bigger. When they paid $150 to go to an amusement park, but you collected bottle caps that gave redemption rewards and gave you the same ticket that they got, except you didn't pay a single penny for it, and they are going to hate you. It's about when they are complaining about their $700 Christmas bill, and you tell them that you got all of your Christmas presents for free or nearly free. That's really going to make them mad. And it just makes you happier. Oh gosh. One of the things I do for Christmas, not one, but most of the things that I do for Christmas is I use my rewards points on my credit card. So all of my bills are paid via credit card. My water, my trash, my internet, my electric bill, things along those lines are all paid via the credit card. At the end of the year, at Christmas time, I'll redeem those points for gift cards. So if you have $50 worth of redemption points, you can go into this is just with my credit card. I have a Fidelity credit card, and it's a really good credit card with really good rewards. You can either just have that money, if that $50 automatically applied to your credit card account, or you can go into their redemption rewards points, and there's oftentimes specials. So you can put the $50 towards your credit card bill, or you can take that $50 and turn it into a $75 gift card for Home Depot or Lowe's or Target or what have you. And once you've accumulated like $200 to $250 in rewards points, and you divide that by 5, you're going to get 5 $50 rewards gift cards, or 5 $75 ones, or 5 $60 ones, whichever the promotion may be. And that's going to take care of 5 people right there. When it comes to like real presents, like not just a gift card, right? A gift card can be put into a pretty envelope that you make yourself, but when it comes to other things, if you have a gift card in there, really you don't have to get somebody something big. You know, you can spend $5 on a candle and put that with the gift card, and that is a perfectly acceptable gift. When it comes to kids, I find that a lot of kids' toys are so cheap at the thrift store, any thrift store. They like board games and toys like car toys and dinosaur toys and stuffed animals. That stuff is just like 25 cents at the thrift store, and you can get 4 kids 5 gifts for $15 or less, and that's a really great way to do things. Another thing that I do is I space out my gifts throughout the year. So Christmas is obviously in December, but I might have my Christmas shopping done by July. So I just shove it into a closet, I wrap it, put it in a closet, and put their name on it, and then when Christmas time comes around, I haven't spent a penny because I paid for it 6 months ago. In fact, it's kind of funny because when my friends and relatives open their gifts, it's just as much of a surprise to me as it is to them because I've forgotten what I got them, and I always want to know what I got them, so that's always something fun. And then when it comes to kids, you can also get them very inexpensive things like a colored pencil set, crayons, coloring books. And those you can all get at a place like the dollar store. Those things are readily available and extremely cheap. And this is what hyper-focused discipline does to somebody. It teaches them how to get expensive things for free or nearly free. And then, of course, you want to take care of what you already have so that you don't have to continue going through the cycle of buying and rebuying a specific item. Simple as that, folks. And when it comes to things like decorating your house, you know, buy timeless classic pieces just like you do with your wardrobe. And then you buy cheap accessories, throw pillows, quilts, blankets, throws. Same thing with your wardrobe. You buy classic pieces and then you spruce it up with the accessories. A scarf, earrings, cufflinks for guys, nice colored blazer that can pretty much go with any color. That's the way it works, folks. It's actually much, much easier and much less stressful to do it this way than it is to live a typical consumer lifestyle. I want to know about you guys. Are you a super saver? How long have you been a super saver? Do you think you can save a little bit more? Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out. Is my boy sleeping? Oh, you sure are. You sure are. You getting some suntan? Getting some rays? He usually sits out back, but it's kind of windy today. So Mister is just chilling out inside so he doesn't have to deal with the wind because he's smart like that. You're a smart boy, aren't you? We had a really, really long walk this morning, so, he is just exhausted. Oh, it's so tough. So tough being a dog. It's just awful.